Hello everyone, welcome back to Twilight Host Club. I've been out with my family for a while and my mouse died, so I couldn't record until I got batteries because my mouse pad is messed up, and I couldn't use my Xbox controller because it doesn't control the mouse and the mouse pad sucks. Anyways, it was a bunch of stuff, but I'm finally back and we're here with Twilight Host Club. Thank you for the 2 people who did the likes, because that's why I'm here, that's why I'm back. I always keep my promises, but I have been busy, so I haven't been able to record this, but now I'm back and now I'm here recording this. So, as we left off, I was in some trouble for some reason. Anyway, let's get to it. The ominous voice sends a chill up my spine, and I begin squirming in his hold. I free my mouth from his hand. Let me go! Shut up, the divine blood will be mine. Divine blood? This is the second time tonight that someone's used that stupid phrase with me. I'm suddenly grabbed by the throat. I can't see the attacker's face, but the light from the fridge gleams on razor-sharp fangs. He slams me against a cabinet, sending a sharp pain against my head and back. But something breaks over the intruder's head. Let go of her, creep. Get him, Leah. That's why you always check before. That's why you always check. He drops me and spins on his heel to where Leah is and grabs her. Her terrified scream fuels me to move, but a wave of nausea hits me. Leah! Put down the girl. Hey, what's up, my guy? I turn my head toward the sound of a familiar voice. Wait, why is he in my house? Wait. Why are you here? How are you here? Hey! Haha. Ash, what's he doing here, and how? You can't tell me what to do. I've already had the divine blood. Ash barks out a laugh. Don't be a fool. I can see for myself that you didn't feed off her. Feed? And I'm not alone. Ooh, why are they all in my house? I'm very confused and scared. Fuck, he always looks so good. Look at his getup. Look at his fucking suit. It's so nice. The door is soon kicked in by Finn. Oh shit. Where are the others? On their way. Why the hell are the hosts from the club here? The hooded person snarls and throws Leah against a wall before lunging at Ash. Leah! I frantically rush over to her limp body. She's just unconscious. Ash grabs the hooded person first before it can hit his face and crushes it, making the intruder shrill. You'd better run, or it'll be your ribs next. The inhuman strength and speed. Don't tell me. The intruder cradles his broken hand to his chest. Ugh, gross. If you think I'm going to give up on all that power, Finn snarls, grabbing the intruder by his robe. He claws at the host's arm before being tossed out the window. Finn was like, I had enough of your shit. For the love of Finn, our priority is to protect the girls. Finn's eyes land on me before he straightens up and adjusts his glasses. My apologies. I thought it best to keep him far away from Chris as possible. That was too hasty. I'll go get him. You stay here and watch over them. Ash leaps out the window ledge and jumps down. Am I on the first floor? I don't think I'm on the first floor. Aren't I on like a... I can't remember. I'll have to watch over my footage. My mind and heart are racing as Finn kneels down beside me and offers his hand. Are you hurt? You can't be serious. Vampires aren't real. This is a joke, right? I know you're all good at acting. I'm afraid not, Chris. I stare into his eyes, waiting for a giveaway that this is all fake, but somehow I get the feeling he's being genuine. Trust me when I say we'll explain everything later. First, we need to make sure you don't have a concussion before we move you. Move me? Finn glances at the open kitchen window. Your intruder marked the place. Others will follow where he failed. Now, follow me. While trying to process everything that's happened, Finn helps me up and I follow after him. As I said in the last video, I'm going for Finn and then I'll go for the purple dude and then I'll go for Ash and then the childhood friend will be last, if anything. I'm not sure if I'll go through all of them, but I'll go through 2, most definitely. If I do 2, I'll probably do Finn because I want to do Finn and I've never played this game before. So I would want to do Finn. So I'll do Finn and then I'll go with the childhood friend next if I'm only doing 2. Finn carries the passed out Leah to the armchair. He then sits beside me on the sofa to check the wound at the back of my head. Looks like you just have a scrape. Can you at least tell me how you guys knew where we lived? That's right. Give me the fucking side eye. You fucking stalkers, man. Not safe anywhere. Finn stares at me for a moment before turning to grab some tissue from the coffee table. Does he really expect me to sit well with him, not giving me an ounce of information? How does he expect me to trust him? That's when I noticed a cut on his sleeve and a reddish patch of skin underneath. Wait, you're bleeding. Why didn't you tell me you were hurt? I will heal naturally. I'm in no danger. Shut your bang butt up. I'm scared. I shut my eyes. A mix of frustration and worry racked my brain. God, this is intense. Look, vampire or not, that should be bandaged. Finn arches an elegant eyebrow. And here I thought you'd be more persistent with your questions than fret over me. Why does he seem surprised that anyone would show concern for him? Either way, I can't let him bleed like that. What should I do? Premium choice. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Can I not earn points? Yes. How many points do I have? 200. This. Yep, that's good. 10 to Finn's wound. Will supernatural healing keep you from getting blood all over my sofa? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't care if you're gonna heal, you're gonna get blood all over my carpet. But now I see I don't have any carpet, so I guess I'm not that smart. Finn frowns. Ah! The bright sun! The sun! Here you go. Anyway, but relents to take off his shirt and removes his glasses. And there's that for anyone. Wow, if he really is a vampire, he's living up to how pristine they're supposed to be. Although I'm in awe of his figure, the scratches litter across his arm makes me wince. I'll just bag this and get the first aid kit. Finn watches me in complete detachment as I clean and disinfect the cuts. You've done this before? Never with scratches this big, although given the amount of blood, I expected it to be deeper. I guess it really is already healing. He tilts his head thoughtfully. Oh, here. It's a process that takes hours. It's not visible to the naked eye. Hours? So super strength and super healing. My hands begin to tremble as I take everything in. I can feel Finn's eyes on me as I take a deep breath to calm myself. I can't even believe I'm asking this, but any other abilities that I should know about? Nope, I didn't mean to hit the X. Not at the moment. Damn, okay, fuck. I guess it goes quiet between us for a few minutes, and I take the moment to process my thoughts. Why did you risk your life to save me? I can't quite look him in the eye as I ask, so I miss whatever his expression is. As I've said before, my life was never at risk. I could have let Ash take care of him, but let's just say I had my reasons. You know that's not what I meant. Why do you care if I get hurt? You've known me for less than a day. Hell, how do you even know that I needed help? With his uninjured hand, Finn grasps me gently by the shin and turns my face towards him. It's because I'm sworn to protect you, Chris. My heart skips, and a wave of dizziness hits me once more. Despite how distant his eyes are, they draw me in. He's beautiful without his glasses. Wait, does that mean he's sworn to protect me? What are you talking about? You don't even know me. Finn sighs and moves his hand from my chin to my cheek. The backs of his fingers gently brush against my skin. You're right. It's the bearer of the divine blood that I'm sworn to protect. The fact that it's you, Chris, is just a happy coincidence? I keep hearing divine blood, but no one's bothered to explain what that is. I finish wrapping him up in gauze and bandage before dumping all the debris into the bag with the bloody shirt. Is it shirt or shit? What? No. Okay. You'd better start from the beginning. You were born different, Chris. Special. You see... Oh, fuck! Ash! What the heck, man? I was just about to get answers and then you had to ruin it. Before he can get... Oh, wait, wasn't he supposed to, get that one dude? He was supposed to get the hooded figure? Why did it take so long? He was just out the window. Before he can get much further, the front door slams open and Ash charges in. The damn bastard gave me the slip. I raise an eyebrow at Ash's rough speech. Hey, you two! What's up, fam? He stalks into the room and Niles materializes in the empty doorway, followed by Brett. The youthful vampire rushes to kneel by my side. He got you pretty bad, huh? I'm sorry, Chris. Brett. Leah stirs and I move to where she's resting. After making sure she's alright, I face everyone. Okay, you promised you'd all explain. Now tell me what the hell is going on. Leah shakes her head, her arms wrapped around her middle. How did I become a part of this? You're not. Damn, what the fuck? You need to leave, Leah. You'll just be extra baggage. Don't worry about if you stick around. Hey, don't talk to her that way. Ash scowls. Derishvili. Leave me alone. I can't read. I'm illiterate. What's with that attitude? He's a completely different person when he isn't being a host. The vampire was only after you, Chris. Brett touches my knee gently. I know it's hard for you to believe, Chris, but you really are in danger. You need to come with us so we can protect you. Leah, do you have some family nearby to stay with? I'll stay with my sister tonight. No offense, Chris, but I might be safer away from you. Damn, that was a quick, they decided that really quick. None taken. I'd rather you be safe. But before I agree to anything, I need to know where I'm being taken. Blood Rose. It's a top-notch security system. Is it? You'll be in good hands, Chris. Our coven is sworn to protect you. Coven? There's more than just 4? Because of my divine blood, yes. My head begins to spin again. Ash, did you see who the attacker was? Ash sneers and turns away. No, he actually outran me. Damn. Oh, a vampire slipping out of our mighty prince of hosts' reach. That's a first. A smug smile plays on Niles' lips. I would have caught him. What the hell did you just say? Now, no reason to bicker, guys. We need to focus on Chris. Besides, we can take a good guess who it might be. He's probably a member of one of the city's smaller covens. As for what he wants, I think it's fairly obvious by now. But the question is, how did he know about you? Ash fixes his gaze on me, and my hand jumps to my throat. I have more questions. If you want answers, you can get them back at the club. Brett squeezes my hand. Please, Chris, I don't want you to get hurt. I take a deep breath, hesitant breath. Okay, fine, I'll go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. They take me around the back of the club, through a side door, and up many steps. Stairs. Into the most extravagant bedroom I've ever seen. Damn. A fucking princess bed. Like, I think princess bed is like the term like used for like a bed with like the curtains on the side. I want that. I want that so bad. But I live in a dorm. I ain't getting that. That doesn't exist in college. Brett fixes a few cups of tea while Finn, donning a new shirt and coat, checks the locks on every window. Will you answer my questions now? Yes, we'll get to it. Ash leans back in his chair and sips his own cup of tea. You're being awfully relaxed now. Our leaders had a long day, and so have you, Chris. So drink up. The tea will help you calm down. Brett hands me a steaming cup, which I take and drink from. So Ash is also, yes, our Prince of Hosts is also our coven leader. Surprised? There's a hint of sarcasm in Niall's tone, but when my eyes meet Ash's face, he's all smiles. Geez, no wonder this guy is so full of himself. Now, let me start with the basics. Yes, vampires are real. We don't stalk random humans by choice. We do it because we're bound by centuries-old oath. A very inconvenient oath to protect the bearer of divine blood, no matter how clueless she is. Rude. I keep myself from rolling my eyes. I didn't. While we're on the subject, I should ask about the divine blood. So what is this divine blood, and why do I have it? That's the difficult part. Is it difficult or different? Difficult. Why is it difficult? What we know is this. Every so often, a human is granted a divine gift. Vampires who feed on the divine blood can receive godlike abilities. Godlike? Our role was to make sure that no one got a hold of that power, that no coven rose higher than the rest. To maintain the balance of power to prevent another war. I didn't know vampires had wars. I don't have time to explain our entire history to you right now. Basically, if another coven finds out that you exist, bad things will happen. Niall snorts and adopts a mocking tone. So fall in line, soldiers. Ignore Ash. He's too used to handing out orders and expecting people to obey. Ash glares at Niles. Without our protection, you're in danger. The room, though large, begins to feel a lot smaller and the air feels heavy. Why me? Why was I born with this blood? This is a lot to take in. This is your reality now. If you don't accept it, you put us all at risk. You can even get yourself killed. This should never have happened. A bearer of divine blood should not grow up unaware. Not to mention unprotected. Is this blood hereditary? I barely remember my birth parents. That's right. You lived with your foster mom, didn't you? I glance at Brett warily. I'm disappointed that Brett never told me he was a vampire. This could all have been avoided if I had known. Should I chew Brett out for being secretive? No, he's a baby. You can't be the baby. You can't hurt the baby. Getting mad now won't help. My birth parents died when I was very young, so I was placed into foster care. My foster mom eventually adopted me. Then we'll just have to look into the agency that arranged everything and run a background check on your foster mom. You mean I'm going to run the background check? But there's no way she knows anything about this divine blood business. If she did, she would have told me. It's best to leave no stone unturned, Chris. As you can see, the divine blood can drive people to do strange things. I don't like the sound of that. Leave the investigating to people who are actually experienced at it, Chris. For now, you'll work at the club as a cover. No arguments. Damn. Perhaps you can be my assistant. Haha. Very funny, Finn. Okay then, one last question. If my blood is so powerful, how can I be sure you all didn't just bring me here to feed on me? Oh damn. That seems like offensive. I feel like I offended them somehow. Like, I don't know what I said, but I feel like I offended them. Finn's cool facade drops suddenly, but he tries to hide it by pushing up his glasses. Ash looks him over and shakes his head. You didn't tell her about the pill? Niles rolls his eyes. I'm sure you would find it much easier to explain it all in 5 minutes while on the run. What's the pill? The pill was the first condition of the peace treaty between vampires and humans, to dull our lust for blood. And we take it daily, like good little dogs, so that the humans put up with us. Ash leers at the smirking vampire. We take it so that we can entertain human customers without being tempted to feed, Niles. Can those two speak without wanting to wrangle each other's throats? So it can hold you back from even the divine blood I have? Bro, you're not really helping your case right now. Ash's eyes narrow, and he leans over my chair, one hand to either side of me. Do you want a demonstration? Ash's sudden closeness and the huskiness of his voice makes my heart skip a beat. Why not? I'd like to see if he can actually resist me. What should I do? Absolutely not! That's terrifying. I'm not doing that. Instead of looking away, I meet his gaze and hold it. No, that won't be necessary. So you're prepared to take my word for it? He looks almost disappointed. Bro, that's scary. I'm not playing with fire. I don't want to get burnt. Would you rather I say I don't trust you? Exactly. He straightens up abruptly. I guess not. We don't have time for these petty distractions. You started it! Bro, that was you! I look around the room at the others. Finn grits his teeth and he looks away. But while Brett seems a little embarrassed, but just as dejected, though I'm not sure why. And Niles, Oh, what? I barely have time to finish the thought before I'm crowded against the wall. Bro, I swear to God, man. Niles pins me back with one fiendish strong hand and tilts my head away with the other, and his gleaming fangs descend on my neck. Bro, Ash, help! Ash! Okay, I guess that was the end of chapter 2. I am gonna continue it because that was kind of short. Continue on! No. Niles grabs my face and pulls it up to bare my throat to his teeth. My heart rattles around my chest like a trapped animal. No, don't! What the hell, Niles? 2 pairs of strong arms grab Niles from either side. He resists, snarling. But after a moment, he drops me and starts laughing. What? I have to stop and cough to clear my throat. I glare at Niles, who meets my eyes, still laughing. But Finn inserts himself between us. Do you care to explain your behavior, Niles? You're still bound by the same code as every other member of the Coven. All part of the act, my friend. Can't let Mistress Chris get complacent after all. That was an act? It felt so real. What should I do? I'ma scold him, what the fuck? I narrow my eyes at Niles. The next time you want to practice your act, try acting first. Niles glares right back. Those at the top of the food chain don't ask for permission, I scoff. So is it an act or not? Ash watches Niles with a look of fiery fury. We're not in the club now, Niles. I've warned you about taking things too far. Niles snorts. Are you worried that I'll win over all your loyal fangirls? Niles, don't. You're in enough trouble. Trouble? I'm not in trouble, right, Ash? Brett puts a hand on Niles's arm and leans forward to whisper something in his ear. All at once he deflates, and all the fight goes out of him. He puts both hands in the air. Look, it was only an act. I didn't do anything, and Chris isn't hurt. He ducks around Finn and glances at me. You're fine, right, Chris? Yes, I'm fine. No thanks to you? Finn turns around. Is that a B or a D? That's a B. Subtly angling his body to block Niles and looks at me. But that's a B. Why does it sound like a D? Am I saying that word? Have I been saying that word wrong my entire life? I'm moving on. Are you alright, Chris? You've already had an ordeal tonight and you're still injured. I take a mental inventory of my injuries, not to mention the state of my mind. I'm not hurt, honestly. I'm just tired. With a soft thump, I sink back into the chair I'd been sitting in. Finn turns to Ash, whose eyes are still glued to Niles. She needs rest. Ash's gaze moves to me, but his frown remains. Finn's right. You'll only hold us back if you don't get some sleep. How am I gonna hold you back? What do you expect me to do? I'm not a fucking host. I'm a prisoner. This again. Is he being rude to avoid my questions for some other reason? But I don't have time to answer your endless questions, so you'll have to wait until tomorrow. Well, there's my answers. Fine, but I expect more answers tomorrow. Being unaware isn't going to be much help to me. Ash doesn't say anything, but I can tell by the look on his face that he agrees. Everybody clear out, you'll all have your own work to do. Niles, don't let your jealousy stop you from doing your job as a member of this coven. Niles mutters, what are these words? Mutinously, but takes one look at Brett standing beside him and falls silent. It seems like Brett and Niles are pretty close. Finn stops to check the scratch on my head one last time, and Brett waves a surprisingly cheery goodnight. Even Niles dares to pause at the door and look back over his shoulder at me, smiling like he knows something that I don't. Then it's only Ash and me. You're not going? I thought you were a busy guy. Are you trying to get rid of me? This is my home. He glares away, and I swear I catch a slight blush on his pale skin. Are you really okay being alone after everything? Not really. Wait, he actually wants to stay and comfort me? That's kind of sweet in his own way. I'm still a little rattled from the break-in. Seeing how he defended me from Niles, I know I'll be safe with him. What should I do? You know, I feel like it'd be rude to, decline. Okay. I'm trying to like project into this like situation, but I don't have 120, 60. That's not enough. Oh, it is enough. Let's go. I'm trying to project, and I'm thinking like I'm definitely not gonna be okay by myself. If I was by myself, I probably wouldn't sleep. So I'll have to stay the night. Whatever. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just tired, and I don't know if I'll be able to fall asleep. My face becomes warmer as I look away. So, could you stay the night with me? I swear, I see a tint of red on Ash's face when the last word leaves my mouth. What? Don't act like you didn't just suggest that. Just because I'm the Prince of Hosts doesn't mean just until I fall asleep. That's all. Ash stands frozen at the door for a moment. He pinches the bridge of his nose and groans. You're such a pain in the ass. But that was my plan anyway. He crosses the room and sits down in the armchair by the bed. I'm a pain, but you're still staying. A grin slowly forming in response. Didn't Finn give you the full speech about the Covenant's historical duty to the bearer of the divine blood? He did. Does that mean guarding me while I sleep? You could get one of the others to do that. Ash snorts. There's no one that can protect you better than me. For some reason, my heart skips a beat. Well, that makes me feel a little more safe, I guess. Now, are you planning on sleeping in those clothes? Bro, what you trying to get out? What you trying to see, huh? Stop stalling and go change. I head toward the ensuite. And rush through my nightly routine at record speed. As you should. Oh, pretty. The room looks pretty even when it's dark. Wait, are those like candles? How do you dim candles? Oh my god, if you could dim candles, imagine how sophisticated the world would be. When I come back into the bedroom, Ash has already dimmed the lights. Between the mood lighting and the excessive velvet decor, it could almost be romantic. Problem? About Niles. Ash scoffs. Don't think about Niles at bedtime, it'll give you nightmares. They really don't like each other, do they? I guess being nice is just for paying customers. There's a difference between fantasy and reality, Chris. It's my job to fawn over human women and to make them feel special. As if their insignificant little lives matter to anyone. Guess he doesn't like humans much either. Oh. It's not like your kind treats us with much respect anyways. We're always being treated like outcasts. The house is pretty plush for an outcast. And if you think the money means it's worth it, think again. Ah, damn. Nothing gets past him, huh? Wow, I can't have any secrets. I shrug and climb into bed. I still don't understand why you're protecting me. Maybe it's because I need you alive. And alert. Go to sleep. He turns off the last light, and all I can see is his figure sitting in that armchair by my bed. I don't understand him, but maybe I want to. No, you are after Finn. Get that in your head. He stays awake and vigilant while I eventually drift off to a surprisingly restful sleep. I wake up the next morning full of energy and more questions. But as I leave my room for breakfast, I notice that each room has a little plaque mounted on the door. And the door next to mine has Brett's name on it. I can hear soft whistling coming from inside. Oh, he's such a baby! Cheerful as ever, Brett hasn't changed a bit. I knock on his door. Morning, Brett. Do you want to come down to breakfast with me? Bro, what the... Ah! Bro! What the heck, man? Put some clothes on before you answer the door. Oh my gosh. Like... Bro, you in a house with a lady now. You gotta put on some clothes before you enter the door. Brett yanks the door open, half-dressed, but with the enthusiasm of a golden retriever. Aw, he is a baby! Hey, hope you slept well. Beautiful morning, isn't it? I didn't think to look outside, actually. I hope you didn't work too late last night. I'm fine. I don't need as much sleep as humans do. It's still fun, though, even if the dreams are... He makes a vague gesture with his hand. You know. Do I? I stay quiet, but he doesn't make any move toward the dresser, even though he's been shirtless this whole time. My face is starting to warm up. Am I blushing? I hope not. What should I do? Just go down to breakfast. Just go down to breakfast. Don't be eyeing the baby. The police are gonna knock on his door next. I look away. I should get down to breakfast. See you there? No, wait, I'll come with you. I just need to find, there it is. He picks up a discarded shirt from a chair and is about to throw it on. Is that even clean? I mean, I guess it's a guy. Ah! The baby! Oh no! His purity! It's ruined. Why does he have a... Did Finn have a tattoo? Finn didn't have a tattoo. Brett sighs and trudges to the dresser to pull out a fresh shirt. That's what I thought. The baby. There he is. Aww. It's easier to speak my mind when his back is turned. I'm still upset you didn't tell me you were a vampire, but you must have had your reasons. When he turns around, he's smiling sheepishly. I guess I did. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's such a baby. Finally, we make our way down to the dining room and find the other guys sitting around a table piled high with food. Ooh, pancakes! Brett grabs a serving from every platter while Ash gestures at the fabulous spread. Eat up. You need to keep your strength. You have a long day of work ahead of you. I do? What am I doing? Why am I here? No, that last question was dumb. Don't answer that. Ignore it. I didn't ask that. What are you talking about? You're hearing things. I take a seat at the opposite end of the table and help myself to some pastries fresh from the oven. What sort of work am I doing again? You'll be reporting to me as my assistant. Yes! Aww. But before you can take on a position of responsibility, you'll need to understand how the club operates. Are you going to explain that to me? And how we as hosts operate. Stick close to Finn and do whatever he asks you. Yes, sir. I will ask no questions. So, I'm a gopher. A what? You know, someone who you'll send out to do errands for. A gopher? That's cute. Aww. He thinks that's cute. That's a baby. Suits a small creature like herself. I don't know if that's rude or not, but I'm mad at that. Primarily, I'll have you carry messages to other employees. We'll practice how to do so unobstructively so as to not interrupt the club's delicate illusion. When you've mastered that, you can learn how to pour drinks. What? I gotta master something just to learn how to pour drinks? Don't you just pop the cork and pour? Ash narrows his eyes at me as if I'd said something outrageous. What? Eyes fixed on me, he reaches for the bottle of orange juice on the table, twists the cap, and pours himself a glass. His movements are obscenely elegant, and I'm transfixed. Ash sets the full glass on the table without spilling a drop and without breaking eye contact. You have a lot to learn, Chris. I do like orange juice, though. I like orange juice, though. You know, he got some cookie points. No way. It's easier for you because you have vampire reflexes. That's dumb. Niles toys with his knife, avoiding my gaze. Practice and training. Shut up! How does everything he says sound like either a threat or a come up? Right! That's what I'm saying. Or both. Sure. Don't worry, Chris. You'll pick it up in no time. I'll help you train, and maybe you can do the same for me. How would I do that? Brett grins, but I know him too well to miss the glint of mischief in his eyes. I could practice my host routine on you tonight before we open. What? Good idea, Brett. She'll need the help. Wait, are we just gonna skip over that last part? In fact, Chris, you should practice with all the hosts. Why? Why? I'm here for protection and you're just putting me to work. It's not fair. Consider it part of your job training. That's not training. That's for you. Oh boy. That's not training. That's your training. I don't help with that. I have to wait 4 hours until I can watch another ad. This is the one time that I actually do want to watch ads. Finn and I spend most of the day dealing with mundane paperwork, but when evening comes, the club opens in an hour, Chris. We'll need to prepare. Okay. What are we doing? The guys are waiting for us in the club lobby, each looking their sharpest. Don't they always look sharp? Ooh! Look at that! Sharpness! You see them points? Oof. Ash is sitting at one of the booths with a tray of drinks in front of him. Sit down. You'll play the customer, which should be easy even for you. Rude. The hosts will try to tempt you to buy drinks. That's how the business model works. How many drinks do I have to buy before you break even? Ash smirks, and a shade of his cocky ladies' man persona comes through. It's as if he can wear it as easily as that suit. Is that suit really that easy to put on, though? Chris, in Blood Rose, we don't dream about breaking even. We want to break the bank. Oh, yes, of course. Who wants to go first? Oh, God. Brett bounces up and down on the balls of his feet, but Ash's calculated gaze slides over him and lands on Niles. No, I want to see the baby! Niles, come show Chris here what it looks like to be the second best. Rude. Damn. Niles is touchy. Should Ash be taunting him like that? More importantly, do I want to get caught in the middle of their feud? I wonder if I should object to training with Niles. Protest or accept? I'll accept. I'll do it, whatever. I grumble under my breath and shuffle over to an empty booth. What was that? If you have a problem with my choice, the least you could do is be bold enough to say so to my face. Is this worth making a fuss over? I straighten up. No problem, boss. Ash narrows his eyes. Good, get to work. I'm doubting my choice already. Niles ambles over to where I'm sitting. We have the finest selection of human beverages at your disposal, Mistress Chris. I was about to say it's like, human? That's kind of weird. But then I'm like, oh wait, their whole host thing is themed to vampire, so... Oh wait, look, Niles does have a, what's it called? Tattoo. I didn't see Finn's tattoo though. I didn't see his. I don't think he has one. At least not on his chest. And if it's not on his chest, I don't want to see it. He trails his fingers over the row of bottles, flashing a lavish smile. Of course, a creature of the night craves only one drink. He stares at my neck and I wince into the padded seating while my pulse quickens. What'll it be? I recommend the Midnight Vintage. It's very stimulating. Do I really have to drink? There's no need for you to partake, Chris. But watch how Niles handles the bottle and glass. Niles pours a glass of champagne, twisting the bottle with a flourish before he sets it down. What did you notice? It's like how you did it this morning, but with more risks to move the bottle. Exactly. Even Host has to conduct himself with an elegant and seductive way. But every host has his own persona, which must be recognizable at all times. Our lovely customers could recognize their chosen host by their pouring technique alone. If you work at it, you'll be able to do the same. Brett, your turn. Yay! The baby! Brett bounds forward to take Niles' place. When they pass each other, he gives Niles a pat on the arm, and Niles half smiles in return. It's so good to see you again, mistress. I hope you're doing well. I picked out this drink I thought you'd like. It's one of my favorites. Would you like to try it? Without meaning to, I find myself returning his smile. Sure, I'd love to. I thought that once I knew their tricks, they would stop working on me. I guess I'm more vulnerable to charm than I realized. Hey, who you? These are my men. What the fuck? We're only halfway through the demonstration when the club doors open. I thought we're supposed to open for another hour. Hello, darlings, my favorite boys in the whole wide world. I know I'm early tonight, but don't hold it against me. Ash rises from his seat and glides over to meet the women. Defiantly? Deftly? I'm sorry, I'm illiterate, so defiantly switching to his charming persona of last night. How could I ever hold anything against you, Mistress Sylvia? Unless, of course, you asked me to. He laughs warmly, and she joins in. I will have you all to myself tonight, Ash. Will I have you all to myself tonight, Ash? You will have whatever your heart desires, I promise. Who's that? Her name's Sylvia. Did you not hear him? Finn slides his hand under my arm and draws me away toward the back office. Please come with me, Chris. Sylvia doesn't care for humans much. Oh shit, she got fangs! My eyes fly back to the elegant woman leaning on Ash's arm. Oh, look at that perfect match. Thank God, man. She's a vampire too? Bro, why is she wearing a black rose? I thought this was like red rose or something. Already? Yeah. What's up, Sylvia? I wanted to check how many points I had, but we'll just continue on and hope I have enough for the next diamond choice. If not, I'll have to leave it there. I'll probably I've started another dating sim on my channel, but I haven't chosen a guy yet, so it's also kind of vampire themed, but it's not like this. As Finn whisks me away with the office overlooking the club, I catch one last glimpse of Sylvia over my shoulder. I really should fill up my water bottle before I start this. Dang it. I'm sorry. I choke on water a lot. It's really bad. I'm sorry, you didn't have to hear that. So your top customer is a vampire too? I can't. I need to drink some so that it's not stuck in my throat. Okay, just ignore that bit. So your top customer is a vampire too? I thought the whole point of the club was for you guys to gain access to humans. Finn sighs and pushes his glasses up. That's because Sylvia is no ordinary vampire. She's half. And she's related to the elders. Elders? The ones who made the laws of our society. They command tremendous respect in our world. And she has friends in high places. Ooh, so she's money rich. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Her outfit's cute too. I like the little glove stuff. I like that. I don't know what it's called. But I like her jacket and how it's like puffy, but she put the little cuffs on them so it looks nice. And I like the lace. I can't really see it because of the white facade thing. But I like that. I can probably pick apart her outfit a lot more. I've always liked that corset type of top, and that necklace is like my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I love chokers. I don't have that many chokers because I mainly lose them, but if I had chokers, I definitely want them like that. I glance out the window, looking where Sylvia is enclosed with Ash to one side of her and Niles to the other. She sure likes Ash a lot. There's a reason why he's the club's most highly requested host. Ash works very hard for his status. He has every right to be proud of his achievements. Oh, that's nice of him. Finn looks down at me with a stern gaze. I'm not that short. I am average height. You must stay away from Sylvia, whenever possible. We can't have the other covens find out that the divine bloodline is not extinct. Does that include the elders? Finn nods seriously, then puts his hand over mine on the desk. I wonder what would happen if they found out about me. Trust Ash and Niles to distract her. They know their work. Here, you can watch for yourself. He taps something out on the keyboard and the speakers and screen come to life. Screen. I'm glad you came to me first, Mistress Sylvia. You know that I would never allow you to suffer from tension or stress. Yes, you wouldn't believe the week I have. And who would dare to challenge you? Sylvia sighs dramatically. I don't know for certain, but they must be from one of the smaller, weaker covens. Someone's been poaching. I can't imagine it was anyone from the great families. Surely we all know better than to jeopardize our hard-earned peace. Poaching? Hunting humans illegally. Is there a legal way to hunt humans? No, it's just technicality. That's not as reassuring as you think. Yeah, I would have to agree. Don't the humans remember who attacked them? There's no one left to testify. Niles and Ash both straighten abruptly. That's right, someone's been dropping bodies all over the city for about a week now. Why does she sound cheerful about that? This is unprecedented. Oh, I can't read. This is unprecedented. We haven't seen this kind of violent breach in decades. You should be careful, Ash. Me? Him? This is not a good time to be adding humans to your club staff. Yeah, don't think I didn't notice her. Nothing gets past me. Crap! Finn, what do I do? Finn taps the key and the feed cuts off. I don't like where this is going. It'll be alright, we've got it under control. Here, let's see what Brett's getting up to. Oh no, the baby. Oh, look at him. I watch Brett charm an older customer who treats him like a puppy. Oh. But it's hard to focus on what I see on the screen. It's actually amazing that you can see what everyone's up to while on duty. It's only natural. I am the proprietor. Whatever, that's as close as you're getting. Proprietor of this club. You are? All this time I thought it was Ash. No offense. I don't need recognition to perform my role. As long as all the books are handled and the club stays afloat, then I've done my job. His job, huh? Huh. Meanwhile, my gaze drops to the floor. What troubles you? Everything. The aspirations I was working toward, gone. I can't tell him that. What should I say that I'm worried about? My job at the club. If I can lead a normal life. That one. Because that's as close to the dreams and hopes that I've lost. Just how much of my time will this vampire business take up? I'd still like to live my life like a normal person. There's no reason for you to stop what you enjoy as long as you're safe. If there's something you need to make yourself more comfortable here, you can let me know. One other thought comes to mind. I know I can't go back to my apartment, but going to class should be okay, right? If that guy followed me home from the club, he shouldn't know where I go to school for. I go for school. When is your next class? Tomorrow morning. I will talk to Ash about it tonight, but I see no reason why you shouldn't go. But stay vigilant. Well, no shit, I don't want to die. Next morning I head to class. Being here makes everything that's happened in the last few days feel like a dream. A really weird one. I sneak glances at the students walking around. Is one of them a vampire out for my blood? Oh no! Anxiety! I have enough! And if not, how do they manage to live such normal, unconcerned lives? Someone tackles me from behind and I almost shriek. But I see it's only Leah. Damn, Leah! Leah pouts. Try to be more enthusiastic. We haven't seen each other in days. It'd help if you didn't scare me silly after what happened on Saturday. No, you're right. Sorry. But still, I bet staying at Blood Rose is exciting. Tell me everything. They put me to work, Leah. It's like an unpaid job. I fill Leah in on everything that's happened as we walk closer to the lecture hall. When we get out of class, I walk Leah over to her next lecture. My afternoon is free. Maybe I should head to the library and do some research. Right as I turn to the dining hall, I'm stopped by... Hello, Chris. Niles! What? What are you doing here, Niles? I came to borrow a book from the library. Maybe Dracula? Haha, very funny. Finn sent you to watch over me? No, I came to take you to lunch. And to apologize for the other night. His face is full of contrite as he locks his eyes with mine. Did Brett put you up to this? He suggested it. He's known you the longest, so I figured he understands you the best. You said you want to take me to lunch. I lower my voice. Am I lunch? No, I don't want to ask that. Why did I ask that? Why did you ask that? That's not me. I didn't say that. Niles' eyes flash, but he turns his head sharply away, muttering, Don't give me ideas, Chris. Ah, that's not a good answer. I guess he did come all the way here to apologize. That's actually kind of sweet. Should I let Niles treat me to lunch? Of course! Fuck, I don't think I have enough. I have 27, 12, then 12 again. And I earn more. Oh wait, I can play the lottery! No, not this. Huh. Take it, no. I wanted to play the lottery. Minigame! Lottery time! We love gambling here on the Caring Lion channel. Woohoo! Let's go! Doopa-doopa-doopa-da. Money. How many do I need? I need like 23 or 22. 7 points? Oh, yes. But that's not a lot. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, well, I can't get any more than 4 diamonds, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can watch more ads, and do it that way. But for now, we will have to leave it here, because I do want to go on this date with Niles, because he's trying to be nice and I want to... I don't want to blow him off, that's mean. But for now, that'll be all. I'll have to wait until I can get more points so I can get diamonds. I didn't realize that I had to convert my diamonds to, or I didn't realize I had to convert my points to the diamonds. So I was kind of blowing off doing point stuff, but I'll have to be more persistent on that side of things because for some reason my card isn't working. Don't tell anybody I told you that. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will be back when I have enough to... When I have 3 digits, I'll probably... No, that's a lot. That's a lot to do. But I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back. No requirements because I know people like this, but I will be back, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and I love you.